Don't you try to stop them from getting up. You need to stay down there a little while longer. I don't think they fully delivered yet. God ain't actually what you think. God's saying, how am I moving? And sometimes we can get left behind because God is moving and we're still standing in the past. So he tells us that when we get together, we move. The church becomes stronger when every member participates. The church becomes healthier when every member serves. The church becomes more effective when every member embraces their assignment. The question is not, do I have a ministry? The question is, am I actively using what God has already given? Point 4. Ministry happens outside of your comfort zone. Because some of y'all sitting there uncomfortable right now. Because God is speaking to you and you saying, but, and God says, I don't want your but. I want your surrender. I don't want you saying, but what abouts? I want you to surrender. Matthew 14:29 says, come, he said to Peter, got out of the boat and walked on the water and came towards Jesus. Peter experienced a miracle only after he stepped out of the boat. Many believers are waiting until they feel ready. Let me tell you something. You ain't never gonna feel ready. Because if you feel ready, that means you waited too long. If you feel ready, that means you've been walking in self. You see, faith begins to cause us to move forward. Faith begins to cause us to step out of the boat. And ready is not coming. Too many are judging people and excluding them from service when God has never rejected his word. The Bible tells us to try the spirit by the spirit. And if it's God's spirit that's moving, baby, you better move where God's spirit is. Faith moves because faith moves before we have certainty. The greatest ministries begin with one step of obedience, one prayer, one invitation, one act of service, one conversation, one sacrifice. God is not looking for perfect people. He's looking for available people. People who surrender to him. The church does not need more spectators. The church needs more workers. The kingdom needs more laborers. The community needs more servants. The lost need more witness. Imagine what would happen if every person at the Springs Community Church walk in their purpose. Walk in their calling, serving, giving, mentoring, inviting, sharing Christ. Imagine every believer stepping onto the field. The church will not merely survive, the church will flourish. Families will be restored, lives will be transformed, the community will be impacted, the kingdom will be advanced. God is asking us today, will you stay in the stands? Or will you get on the field? There is something God has placed in you. And God is calling it out. God is asking you to get out of the stands. He's asking you to get on the field.